The Boo Squad.
There's nothing else I wanted to do with, my experience in entertainment and television than let other people know that there is a type of life after death, that we can speak to our loved ones, that when somebody passes, you can have a relationship, you can speak, you can have messages, and when you're aware of that type of thing, it just makes you enlightened, and I really want so many other people to experience that, and that's bottom line, why we're all here, is letting people know what we experience.
Hi. Hey. Hi,
Hey.
Cool place.
Look at this place.
How you doing?
Hey, look at this place.
Isn't it great?
Very
Nice.
cool.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, Marty.
How you doing?
Well, hello there.
How you doing?
Nice to see you.
Call her
Good to see
Em.
you guys.
I'm actually hearing you've got a lot of stuff in here.
We have a lot of activity in here.
So why don't you tell us all about it?
We have a few resident spirits that live here.
Okay.
And we've had anything from footsteps here and conversations. We've had the police here because our neighbors have heard conversations and they thought somebody was...
So those footsteps coming from here right now? I just heard footsteps upstairs.
Yeah.
So that could be it.
Yes.
You know how you sell a lot of audio amplification here?
Mm-hmm.
Louis doesn't need that. He hears everything all the time.
How I feel about my cast members?
I like Louis. He's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Rich is very wordy.
Yes. It takes too long.
I think since I was a child, my fascination with the unknown, not necessarily ghosts or, Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, UFOs, life on other planets, whatever, just the unknown is the most fascinating aspect of life I think there is. Things that cannot be explained.
We've got Dan Roy, who is like stuck in the 90s.
He's great. Yeah, he's
Mhm.
great.
And then we got Michael Billy.
What do I bring to the Boo Squad? Sexiness, class.
Gay. I mean, it's true.
Do you get a lot of what you feel is direct communication? Do you feel personalities or just the feeling of someone who's living?
Oh no, absolutely. You can feel everything. I mean, I'm very connected with the spirits that are here.
Is it mostly negative or positive? Do you get any negative elements in the spirits here?
No, they're all positive.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's
they're all,
good.
they're all good. They like us a lot.
Right.
They actually chase out people that don't like us or make fun of us. So
Well, I'm psyched.
I'm pretty excited.
You guys ready to take a look?
We're ready to go.
I'm ready to go, yeah.
Oh,
Let's do this.
yeah.
Yes, let's get rolling. Let's roll.
I think what I can do with being having that experience as a medium helps the other people on the squad build their confidence. And I think through me and with that concentrated force, they start to feel the similar things. So I think our energy together really makes us all stronger. So they help me. It's not really what I bring. I think it's what we all bring together as a full force.
this area is very active, and then in the other room, we actually have a handprint that I keep taking off the window, and it keeps getting put back on the window.
Oh, I see the handprint over there. I see a little kid too waving.
That's groundbreaking, man.
How old do you think this space is?
Yeah.
The house was built in the 1790s. Okay, this is the oldest section of Mount Holly. This development right here. It actually sits between two bodies of water. There's a creek over here that's man-made. They dug it through to relieve some of the pressure of the creek behind us. So with both bodies of water, we get a lot of activity throughout this whole area. Plus, tomorrow is the Battle of Iron Hill, which they do a full reenactment down High Street and down White Street all the way down to the park where the battle took place. And they laid off cannons and everything, so that really stirs up the energy. The argument, it was actually a very loud argument between a male and a woman in this back room. And they have it reported because neighbors called. And they actually had the building surrounded with police to make sure that it was from this building.
I was just intrigued by it. I wanted to see for myself that there was something out there that I could try and communicate with. Is that good enough for you?
Oh, we had to repeat the question.
What are you talking about?
You know what I mean? Like, how you got started. I got started when blah, blah, blah.
Oh, okay.
Now, you mentioned a river before. It's between here and where?
There's
A lake?
There's a large creek,
Large creek.
about 3 blocks back this way, and then right across the street is a man-made creek.
Water can be considered a conduit for activity,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So,
And we're kind of between two, so we have that circular motion of energy that comes through here. So this whole block, this whole area in here, Norris is all active.
so what you're explaining to me almost sounds like a spiritual superhighway, you know,
The
where
perfect storm.
exactly.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Let's keep looking.
Louis' enthusiasm is infectious. He's really into it. He loves it. I love the guy like a brother, so it's cool to be involved with him on this project. And Alina, you know, she, not exactly sure what she does.
I had to bring her because she wanted to just tag along because it was a weekend that we were all going out, and the weekends are my weekends with her.
In the other room, we get a lot of activity. We don't have a spirit per se that we can focus on over here. We haven't been able to find out who does it, but a lot of times we'll find the chairs all stacked up in the middle of the room.
Cool.
Or we'll hear large bangs, and all the chairs will be up for a class because we teach classes in there, and they'll all be folded and laying down.
Also, physical interaction.
Oh yeah,
It takes a lot of energy.
Lots
Yeah.
of
That takes a
So
lot
this
of
isn't
energy.
residual hauntings, these are intelligent.
Oh, definitely.
I know my stuff.
Look at you. Stand it up.
Hey.
Stand it up tonight.
So where are you taking us to now?
I'm going to tell you a little bit about the first floor. We have a lot
Sure.
of activity down here. We actually have, this is where our resident spirits like to hang out. The owners of the property used to own that house. The wife felt like she got pushed down the steps once in the basement. And so they moved over to this house and then rented out that house. Okay? Now, we believe that the male is still here. We actually know some of his relatives, and we've described what we've seen and what we've heard, and they have acknowledged to us and shown us pictures of, you know, who he is. And the lady on the other side, we've got EVPs with her name, and we know who she is over there. And she kind of hangs over on that side, and he hangs on this side. It's not that they, you know, they know each other's here. They interact with each other. We've actually heard them talk with each other. We have seen full body apparitions on our cameras of the male in the building. And just recently we had a customer come in and describe the female on that side to us in her full glory dress and everything.
I feel there are 2 children here.
Yes.
Okay, so my impression is upstairs, I got this impression of 2 children here, young and very playful, but the more predominant one that comes forward for me is the younger girl. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you have a name for them? Just so you know.
The children, we don't have.
They don't have a
for.
name.
No.
Okay.
Whoa, did you see all that?
Oh wow!
That is crazy.
Non-stop orbs.
Whoa.
Talk about a spiritual superhighway.
We have an interesting dynamic for the Boo Squad because he is eager to believe
Yeah.
in everything. And I...
It's almost like anything I hear is paranormal to me.
And I bring him down
Yeah.
back to reality.
It's like I'm up here and you guys are down here when we're doing investigations.
Yeah, so he's so hopeful that everything is paranormal, and I
Shut me down.
I am based in facts.
Yep.
I'm never nervous. I think it's important to keep a level head and a positive attitude, because the best opportunity of interacting with an apparition is to have that positive attitude and be approachable.
In the space, and you're saying this is the place where the children have the most activity.
Yes.
Wow. I feel like the little girl and this, I feel the other child is a boy, I want to say, but they're here in this area, and this is where even this car, I feel like I want to do this. There. What you've done an experiment up here.
I actually put all the toys up against the wall. When I come up and vacuum and stuff, I'll line them all up against the wall. Come back up a couple days and they'll be all over the floor again. So I put them back against the wall and they move them around again.
Wow. I know that this place has a lot of activity, so I'd really like to accomplish hearing, an actual name or hearing a voice, getting hard evidence, confirmation. Any investigation is always about confirmation.
We talk about the different apparitions that have been witnessed on this property. Consistently, I think we're seeing 4 main apparitions, 2 adults, 2 children.
Right.
Any idea how they died, how they came to be anchored to this place?
I know the 2 adults both died of natural causes, just old age. The children, we believe, it was a fire, and we believe they weren't attached to the building.
Is it possible that maybe those children visited this house often? Is there some type of connection that may exist there?
There's a possibility. The community's very close, so there's a very good possibility.
Okay. George and Mary, no name for the kids, but I feel oddly connected to this woman. Here we go, folks. So it's going to be an interesting night. Right away.
Whatever I felt was coming.
Right where you're sitting, Mike, there's a steady EMF field.
Yeah.